This customer is my brother, and he bought this really cool industrial InLight ceiling fan off Amazon, which you can find in my bio in my link tree. The reason this fan's so cool is because it comes with a remote and the receiver and a light kit. It also comes with the light bulbs. So I'm gonna assemble the fan and then I'll install it in the existing box in his garage, because this is his sober living Graceland, and this is where everybody hangs out and like smokes cigarettes and stuff in the garage. So we want to like vent it out. So the first thing I'm gonna do is remove these screws, and then I'm gonna put this plate on top of the motor. And then after I get the plate on here, this cage is gonna sit on top of the motor. Now that I got the motor mounted to the cage, I'm gonna install the pole and this cover to cover the screws with the ball and the canopy, and then I'll install the fan in the existing fan box, and then I'll install the light kit and the blades after the fan's up. I got the pole installed with the pin, and now I'm gonna put the cover on to cover these screws. Look who decided to show up.
The first human being you're ever gonna see on this page besides Brian. I happen to sound just like him too.
I mean, he's my bro. We grew up together.
We're at my sober living. It seems like a pretty basic install compared to what you're normally doing.
Yeah, it's just a ceiling fan. So I put the canopy on the pole, I put the pin through, hold the ball up, and now I'm gonna tighten this screw on the side. Now the fan's ready to go up, but first I'm gonna mount the bracket to the fan box. So I have a wood joist on the top of this fan box, so I'm gonna use these wood screws so that I have really good support for my fan. It's always better to go into the joist if you can. Now my support is really strong. I can hang from this. The next thing I'm gonna do is install the fan to the bracket, and then you turn it until it locks into place like that. And now I'm gonna install the receiver for the remote. So I made a rookie mistake and I didn't read the instructions. The blades are actually supposed to go on first. So I took the whole fan down, I took it all apart. I'm gonna put these blades on. There's only 3 blades with these 2 screws. So after getting all 3 blades installed with the provided screws, it looks something like that. And now I can go through all the steps and put it back up. I got the fan module wired, and now I'm just gonna push this canopy up over the screws and then turn it, and it locks into place. And now I can finish putting these screws in. I finished installing the canopy. Now I'm gonna install the light kit. I finished installing the light kit, and now I'm gonna put the bulbs in. So I finished installing this grill on the bottom of the fan. I put the batteries into the remote. So now Graceland can control the light from the remote. They can also dim from the remote. This remote has a high, medium, and low up to 5 speeds, and you can control the reverse from the remote. It also has a 1 to 8 hour timer. Fan on, and that's your end result.